Hi, my name is Lynn Bowen and I am the elementary school counselor, and I'm going to be your guide today through the information at the kindergarten registration. There's quite a bit that we need to get through, so let's get started. Today your child will be taking a variety of assessments in the areas of literacy and numeracy. In literacy, they will be testing on identification of upper and lowercase letters and letter sounds. In the area of numeracy, they will be asked to do rote counting, identify numbers, identify and create quantities. Additionally, your children will go through a speech screening and will be placed in a free play area so that we can get some ideas of the sorts of interests and interactions they have with other students. There are additional assessments that your child will take in the near future once school begins. The first one that I need to tell you about is the KRA. This is an Ohio state required test for all students entering kindergarten. It is the kindergarten readiness assessment, and it is administered by your child's teacher during the first month of school. Typically, the score for this test is revealed to you during our fall conferences in November, but it's a score that will need to go to the state by the end of October. Additionally, in the first month of school, your child will be administered the MAP tests in both reading and math. MAP stands for Measures of Academic Progress, and it is a test that is administered on the computer 3 times per year, beginning, middle, and end of school. And these are untimed tests. In kindergarten and first grade, these tests are taken with headphones, so the entire test for both reading and math is read to your child so that they can be successful as possible on the tests. Additionally, there are the Ames Web tests, and these are also in reading and math, and they are 1-minute probes to check fluency in both of these areas. There are some forms that we would like you to fill out while you are here today waiting for your child to complete their assessments. One of them is the preschool information sharing form. This form asks for you to give permission to your child's preschool to give us information about their habits and successes and difficulties at preschool so that we can better place them in kindergarten. Also, we would like for parents to complete the Strengths and Difficulties questionnaire. This will give us some idea of your child's strengths and challenges in the coming year. Parents always want to know how we place students in our classes at Kirtland Elementary School. In kindergarten, this is a fairly large challenge because we're just getting to know the students today while they're here, and we only have a brief time with them. So we really rely on parent reporting, preschool reporting, and our observations from this experience today. The goal for each kindergarten classroom is to put together a diverse classroom. We are not looking to place all the high academic kids in one room and the lower academic kids in another room. We're looking to have a wide range of academic abilities in both language arts and math in each classroom. Also, we're trying to make sure that each classroom has approximately the same number of students and the same number of boys and girls because we really want to have a nice balance. At Kirtland Elementary, our school starts officially at 8:40 a.m. each school day. The doors open at 8:25, so your child has plenty of time to get to their classroom and hang up their coats and their backpacks and get ready for the day. If they are coming by car, they'll be dropped off in the front and we will allow them through the building at 8:25. The buses start unloading at 8:25. School officially ends at 3:30. However, we start dismissing students at 3:20. Pickups are let out first. They start dismissing at 3:20, and then we follow through with at 3:25. We start dismissing the bus students and latchkey. Naturally, parents are concerned about how their child is going to arrive at school on the first day and make sure that they actually get to the classroom they're trying to get to. So, we have a procedure for doing that. All three of our kindergarten teachers have an icon that is associated with them. One has a heart, one has a bee, and one has a bus. The teachers meet the students in the back of the school and collect their entire group together before coming in. So you'll be able to tell your child once you find out which teacher they have, look for the teacher who's holding the bee or the bus or the heart, and that's your teacher. Um, if your child is a walker or a rider, they will need to be escorted by school personnel to the back of the school where the teachers are meeting the students as they get off the bus. This procedure of escorting the entire class into the classroom will happen for the first week of school. Another great concern for parents is afternoon dismissal. How will their child actually get home on the first day of school? The kindergarten teachers are nearly militant in their organization about how to dismiss students from their classrooms. They organize the students by bus, by latchkey, by parent pickup, and then they have fourth grade bus buddies who come down for the first 3 weeks of school to escort students to the variety of buses we have in the back. Additionally, each child has a name tag that will be displayed prominently on their backpack so that if we see any kindergarten student wandering in the hall, we can easily look down and see where they need to be headed. Parents are requested to complete the Where I Go After School sheet that is in their take-home folder each day. It's on the outside of the folder with a clear plastic cover, and the parent is requested to make sure that daily that is completed, which indicates where your child is going after school, either to latchkey, pickup, bus, or other, if you state what that other is. If you're going to change plans for your child, we ask that you try and call before lunch if possible so that we can make sure teachers have received that information. However, we understand emergencies happen and sometimes those calls don't come in until after lunch. So we just want to make sure that we get your child going where you are expecting them to go. Bus drop off and pickup is in the back of the school. This area is reserved solely for bus traffic. The parent pickup and drop off area is in the front of the school. Parents are requested to drive in, get into the line, and with their pickup placard, which is issued at open house, that has the child's last name, we ask you to display that on your dashboard to facilitate the pickup process in the front of the school. Okay, in August, when school starts up again, we always have an ice cream social in our open house on the evening preceding the first opening day of school. During the ice cream social, you're welcome to bring your child and all their school supplies up. You can meet the teacher, drop off their supplies in the classroom, and get yourself an ice cream while you're there. Then, on the very first day of school, only half of the kindergartners in each classroom will attend. On the second day, the other half of each kindergarten classroom will attend school. And then, for the days following that, all students will attend school together. How will you know which day your child is supposed to attend? The class lists will be posted on the window in front of the school on the Friday before school starts. And at that time, you'll be able to see the teacher's name, their classroom, and what icon they'll be holding behind the school on the first day, as well as which day your child should attend kindergarten, either the first day or the second day. And then of course, all students will attend on the third day. Many parents ask if we have a student handbook. And in fact, we do have a student handbook, and it is posted and available online. The most important thing I think to point out for kindergarten parents is a couple of items in the dress code that may not occur to you just off the top of your head. One of them is regarding shoes. We do not allow students to wear flip-flops to school They must have closed toes, and at the least, they need to have straps on the back. So if they want to wear Crocs, they can wear their Crocs to school, but they need to have the strap across the heel. Otherwise, we'd like for students to wear closed-toed and closed-heeled shoes. Additionally, we ask that students do not come in tank tops or tank dresses. We want their shoulders and midriffs to be covered. This is just a simple rule because as students get older, it's less appropriate, and it's just the easiest way to make sure that nobody comes dressed inappropriately to school is to ask for everyone to cover their shoulders and midriffs. Also, we ask for skirts and shorts to be longer than your hands when they are held at your side. So no short shorts or short skirts. The past 2 years, we have had a PBIS program in full swing at Kirtland Elementary School. PBIS stands for Positive Behavioral Interventions and Supports. This is a universal sort of program that's designed to support all students in making good choices about behavior. Our acronym that we use is HORNET for obvious reasons, but each letter in the word HORNET represents a particular trait we are hoping students exhibit each day at school. H stands for hardworking, O, open-minded, R, respectful, N, noble, E, engaged, T, trustworthy. In the beginning weeks of school, we spend a significant amount of time making sure that all students understand what our expectations are regarding HORNET in the variety of situations in our school. So we talk about what does HORNET look like in the cafeteria, on the playground, in the classroom, in the hallways, in the restrooms, and on the buses. We want to make sure that all students understand what we expect from them in these places and how they're going to show us that they know how to behave properly. This system also comes with a variety of rewards, and our rewards this past year have been the pasta dinner that we invited all students who had earned a golden ticket to come and attend, and our end of school year activity will be a school carnival that anyone who has earned a golden ticket will be allowed to attend. So we encourage good, positive choices in our school using this PBIS program. Last up on my agenda for the day is to ask you to see the nurse before leaving today. She will ask for you to turn in some immunization paperwork if you have it with you, and or provide you with the proper forms to have completed over the summer so that you can send those in the first week of school. Also, she has the paperwork you will need if you need your child to take prescription medication at school, or if you'd like to authorize over-the-counter medications such as Tylenol, Advil, Benadryl, any of those sorts of medications. If you want to authorize those for her to be able to give them without calling you each time, you can do that as well. Thank you for listening today to the information I have provided. If you have any questions, you can contact me via email at lynn.bowen@kirtlandschools.org, or you can call me on the phone. My extension at the school is 2003. I wish you and your kindergarten student much luck in the coming year. Enjoy your summer.